Now for the Dragon of Navan. A rich and famous king of Ulster once heard of a plot to rob him of all his jewels. He locked them away quickly and called upon his wise men to advise him. The wise men, while looking wise, were singularly lacking in ideas, and the king became very angry. Suddenly he heard the most beautiful and calming pipe music coming from outside the palace, and immediately he sent a servant to fetch the piper. The musician was brought before the king and bowed. He was hardly bigger than a fairy, dressed in many colors, with a peacock feather in his cap and a splendid set of pipes in his hands. He said that he had come to Armagh because he had heard of the king's troubles and he believed he could help. "Your Majesty, I think the solution may be in China." The king said he had never heard of China. "It's the land of the dragons, Your Majesty." The king had no idea what a dragon was, so the musician explained that it would look fierce and watch over the king's jewels, and that he would be the only king in all of Ireland to have a guard dragon. The king had a boat made ready to take the musician to China to beg a dragon from the emperor. Eventually, the musician returned with a beautiful, fierce dragon in a huge cage. But as soon as the dragon was released, it made straight for the lake behind the palace, jumped in, and disappeared. The king was most upset, but the musician said this was exactly where he wanted the dragon to be. "It will only come out of the lake when it hears my pipes. We will tie the jewels around the dragon's neck, and when Your Majesty wants them, I will pipe the dragon out of the lake. At all other times, it will remain at the bottom of the lake where Your Majesty's jewels will be perfectly safe." This plan worked admirably until the piper, who was older than he looked, suddenly died. He was dozing by the water when he slipped off the stone he was sitting on and sank to the bottom of the lake, taking the pipes with him. No other piper could bring the dragon out of the lake, and there he remains with the jewels. The king named the lake Lunashad, the Lake of the Jewels. Great story.